welcome to my new series. This will be Runescape 3, also known as normal Runescape, not old school. We will be playing on the standard mode, which says no rule modifiers, trade items on the Grand Exchange, gain experience and rewards from events. Normally, I used to play on Iron Man, was my main account, but that takes significantly longer, and I haven't played on standard since before RuneScape 3 and old school RuneScape ended up splitting into two. And I would do group Iron Man, but I don't have more people to play it with, so can't really do that. But we're gonna do standard. So this is what my character looks like. For the face, it's mostly how I look. I have a mustache, I have a beard, hair's down almost to my neck, so kind of good. And we're gonna name our character Cloud Maxing. Hey, just enough letters. I had to look up and make sure Maxing was spelled with 2 X's or 1, and Google says it was 2 is the correct way to spell it, so there's that. Done. Alright, so I have played very recently, pretty much. So I'll go through this tutorial real quick. I hate that it doesn't let me zoom the camera too much. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. So I'll just go through this tutorial. Pretty much just goes over all the skills and combat and all that. If you've played the game before, you're used to it. If not, this tutorial will walk you through it with no difficulties, but since I've done it before, I'm going to go ahead and blow through it. But I think I have a skip option here. Thought they did. Oh, they did before, but I guess they removed it. Well, I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so I skipped through the tutorial. You press the escape button, and there's an option in here to skip tutorial. So that's why I don't have any levels in any of these skills right now. But first things first, I'm going to run down here. I'm going to talk to this lady, Xenia, I think her name is. What do you need help with? I'll help you. So I'm going to do the Blood Pack quest, which will give me 100 experience in attack, strength, defense, ranged, magic, and give me some starting weapons. Also access to the Lumbridge catacombs and a quest point. So let me go knock that out real quick. This is essentially the tutorial for combat. There was another one in old school, but I forgot what it was. But it pretty much walked you through it. It might have just been the tutorial itself. But anyway, I'll jump in and do this. It teaches you how to use abilities on the action bar here, which is pretty nice. Also helps show you how to equip them onto the action bar, and also the weapon type that is good against certain types of other stuff, like magic's good against melee, melee is good against range, and range is good against magic. I don't know if necromancy fits into that wheel, but I think necromancy is just good against anything. Anyway, alrighty, with that quest completed, we got a lamp. Gives us 100 in each combat styles skills. We also got our first quest point, and we can access the Lumbridge catacombs to do some, I guess, skilling training. It's combat training, but there's stuff down there later that will help with a lot of different skills, and also some money-making methods. But let's open this lamp real quick and get 100 experience and 5 different combat skills. Raises all your skills to level 2, which is pretty nice. Gives you level 4 combat level. So RuneScape 3 is a very old game. I started playing this back in 2005. After it left Classic, I played this. I unfortunately wasn't there for the Valador Massacre. That was a fun thing to watch. Probably would have been too crazy to actually be there when it actually happened. But the The point of this account is to reach max cape from a brand new account as quick as possible. The archaeology one's going to be taking some time. Now, when I say maxing, I mean level 99 in each skill. Getting to 120 is not for max cape, it's for, what is it called? Is it True Master Cape? I think it's True Master Cape, where it's 120 in each skills, and then there's, I don't think they even have a cape for 200 million experience in each skill, but I'm getting off course. 99 in all skills is the goal. I will be burning out tons of quests early on to get a lot of experience earlier, because later if you do a quest and let's say it gives 300 experience, you're already level 90 in it, you're essentially not going to get any reward for it, because 300 experience at level 90 is like not even 0.001%, I believe. So anyway, I will start training up some skills, mostly littler things like wood cutting, fire making, some fletching. I will go over the important type training methods, like like for instance, when I'm chopping trees. When I get to oak trees, for example, I think it's level 15 if I'm not mistaken. No, level 10. Okay. That's where they changed it. It used to be 15. Maybe it's just old school RuneScape. Anyway, get to level 10, it's oak trees. Get to level 30, I want to say, it's willow trees. No, it's 20. Yeah, so stuff is different. Anyway, been a little while since I played. I think I played when they revamped cutting, but that was almost a year ago. I don't know anything about the new area, the Haven Height, or whatever it's called. I know there's birds' nests in that area, but I don't know really where they are or what you get from them. I'm gonna do quick grind and unlock level 10 in all these skilling methods real quick, and then I will be right back. Alright, so if you want to access dungeoneering quickly and without having to run over Ice Mountain or whatever it's called, so I will show you how to do that, and then you can grab your ring right here. So if you go into the community tab with the two peoples looking like they're in hoods and whatnot, go over to the group system, go to Shadow Reef, you can click View Selected and create new group, and update group, and then click Ready. And once it goes through the Ready, you can teleport, and then that'll bring you to the boat just east of here, which I will show you, just to make it so you know where you're going to land. And you can just click Leave. You don't need to be in a group with anybody. And it'll bring you right here. So if you have friends that'll help you in the Shadow Reef, it's probably not the best experience anymore. It used to be amazing experience for low levels, with high levels being able to tank the damage. Low levels just run in there and attack stuff, get tons of experience, but they fixed that a long time ago. So you just run west, up these stairs, up this hill, and up to this tower here. If you have roofs on, then obviously they'll still have a roof. Talk to the tutorial guy here. He will give you a ring. That'll make it so that when you go into dungeoneering, you don't have to worry about finding it. Also give you a teleport. Passive effects, you can upgrade these for while you're in dungeoneering. Should be nice. But I just wanted to get the ring, so that when I want to go do dungeoneering, I don't have to run all the way back. But if you want to get to Taverley and Berthrup, however you want to pronounce it, and don't want to do dungeoneering right away, you can bypass getting the ring. And over here at the boat, this guy right here can click Sail. Should give you an option if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you can go to Al Kharid, Taverley, or Shadow Reef if you're not already at it. I'm gonna go to Taverley because I want to go to Birthright. So it'll put you down here. You used to start in Birthright, but I guess they changed that when they removed the daily challenges. But there's a couple things I want to do in this area. But first, I want to run up here. So you can do the Druidic Ritual quest, which will give you, I want to say it's level 4 Herb Lore. I think it's level 4, and then they give you some potions and stuff uh, to make attack potions, which are nice. Where'd that person go? Oh, I think he's up this way. So if you run up this way to where these combat-looking walls are at, it's gonna take me a second because I'm out of adrenaline, or stamina, whatever you want to call it. Is it adrenaline? Energy. I was wrong on both counts. So right in here, there's Commander Denolith. After you complete the quest he gives you, he will give you a Dwarven Army Axe. There we go. So I'll give you a Dwarven Army Axe. It doesn't tell you here, but it's a reward you can get after you complete it. And the Dwarven Army Axe, while woodcutting, will give you knotted wooden knots. I think that's what they're called. And then when you're mining, they'll give you lapis lazuli, or lazuli, however you pronounce those. And you can make those into the ring. It's a tier 1 luck ring, which I think is called lapis lapis ring of something like that. Anyway, it's tier 1 luck ring. It's good to start off with. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go and do this quest real quick and get my Dwarven Arm Axe. Yay, we got the level 5 magic, which also brought us up to level 50 total level. Hey, I also got wild magic, which is nice. Fire an unpredictable double magic attack at the target, dealing between 141 and 174 damage. 2 hits. Each hit has 10% plus 10% crit strike chance and 20% added critical strike damage. Nice. So I figured I'd get a couple magic levels, since magic tends to be a little bit more finicky with me. Make sure you before you leave Birthright, grab the lodestone. Also, there's one in Taverley. I forgot to grab that on the way up here, but I will grab it on the way back. This lets you teleport here using the home teleport. As you can see, it is now unlocked. I don't know what this is. I'm guessing this is the current event. And you start with Lumbridge, so you don't have to worry about that one. Also, there's leagues coming up. The second leagues in RuneScape 3. It starts on August 10th, so I will be playing that. I will have a poll up, since today is July 27th? Yeah, July 27th, 2026. I will have a poll up today. Obviously, by the time this video is out, it will not be today, but the poll will be up on current day. And it will be if you guys want me to do a series from the leagues while it's current, since it is only, I think, 3 months long. 8 weeks, I think. I want to say it's 8 weeks or 3 months. I can never remember the days. I want to say it's 8 weeks. That sounds more accurate. But anyway, yeah. The poll will stay up until August 9th, because on the 10th I will start leagues, and if you guys voted for a series for it or voted against a series for it, I will plan accordingly on that. Either way, I will still be working on this account. I just can't promise that it will be monumentally increased, or if it will not be monumentally increased during the leagues, but there will still be enough progress um, to have a video out at minimum once a week until the leagues is over. And I will still be putting a lot of work into this either way. Alright, I have to kill the map in order to finish this quest. I'm gonna try and fight him a little bit. Just because he's level 9 and I'm only level 5 magic. Oh, he charges. That's cool. I don't know if I can tank him. I could try. Yeah, we should be fine. And then watch him do like 600 damage. Well, at least I was given some rabbit sandwiches. If I need them. But I can also eat mushrooms. I didn't need any food. Nice. Alright. We killed him. We unlocked Sonic Wave. Another basic ability. Grab the bones. And all we gotta do is teleport back to Berthrop. Okay, back in Berthrop, all we do is talk to Commander Denna, however pronounce his name. And he'll give us a little cutscene, which I'm gonna skip. As, you know, it also has spoilers in it. So you'll get 3 experience lamps, all 100 each. You can do repeatable stuff that'll get you more lamps, which is nice. We'll go to your fight with the trolls. Need any more help? Okay. Oh, which option is it that gives us the ability to get the thingy from him? Maybe we get it from this person. I've lost my Dwarven Battle Axe, or Army Axe, or whatever. Yeah, so maybe you don't even have to do the quest. Or maybe you do, and I just didn't check this first. There must be some fighting to do. I need guidance. Alright, so yeah, with this, the Dwarven Army Axe functions as a steel hatchet, which is good, so then you don't have to use a bronze hatchet. When woodcutting normal trees, you can get a wooden knot, and when mining copper or tin, a lapis lazuli gem, which you can craft into a lapis lazuli brooch. It also gives you +3 experience when mining copper and tin, crafting soft leather and clay, cooking, hunting crimson swifts and polar kibitz, woodcutting and firemaking normal and oak logs, and attaching bronze arrowheads. Very nice. So 3 experience from doing all that stuff, on top of whatever you normally get. I'd say it's a win. I'm gonna drop these. Oh, what should I drop these into? So I hate training agility, but it's not difficult, just time consuming. But once I unlock Priff, then I can always just do the agility standing stones, whatever they're called. You can get, I think, if I remember correctly, from doing it for a while, I think you can get 50,000 experience daily. Or is it 20,000 experience daily? You can get a good amount. So if you do that daily, on top of just training it here and there, it should be fine. I'm going to drop these into Herblore, just because Herblore is usually a pain. I could have also dropped them into farming, but I'll be fine with that. Alright, let's go and continue training up my woodcutting and fire making. Alright, first inventory of logs touched. So I used 6 normal logs for a wood box, which is kind of like the reworked version of mining and smithing from the original one. The mining and smithing ore box, I think the original was you can hold up to 100 ore until you're at a certain level, which increases it by 20 more. I think that's the same way with wood cutting. So it doesn't tell you. Does it tell you on here? I mean, it tells you how to make it, but so at level 5 increases the capacity by 10, and then down here it increases capacity by another 10, another 10. I'm not sure if this is all of them or if it's just specific ones at that level that I would have to look up. But if it is all of them, then I think by the time you hit 99, you might be able to reach 200 in there. But yeah, we'll find that out in the future. For now, I'm just going to chop down another inventory, which will put me over level 10. Um, I'm going to fletch them into arrow shafts, and then I'm going to probably get about 1,000 of them at least, because that should be able to skyrocket me to at least level 10 if I do bronze arrows. Getting gold will probably be the hard part in the beginning, but I think I have a way how to do that. I will share that with you once I get to that point. But for now, I am chopping trees. So I'll see you in a second. Also, we hit level 10. We can chop down oak trees. But unfortunately, I can't fletch them right now, so that's cool. We also unlocked requirements, or we've knocked out a requirement for 2 quests. Alright, so as of level 18, 15 was the last increase for it. But as of level 18, the cap on the wood box, at least for normal logs, is 90. Don't know if it changes for oak, but yeah, that's what cap's at for level 15 to 19. So when you hit 20, if it increases above that, actually it doesn't increase at 20, it increases at 25. I guess it's every 10 levels. Yeah, it looks like every 10. Alright, so then at 25, it would be 100 if it increases for all logs. Alrighty, we can burn oak logs now that we're 16 fire making, which is pretty nice. That'll increase the experience per hour that we can get. We're also now 17. We didn't unlock anything new on that. We can burn willows at 30. I'll take a while to get to that point, but just something to look forward to. Our wood cutting is 21, so we can chop down willows now. We can now use a steel hatchet, which we already have from the Dwarven Army Axe. I have to get gold, which will help me level up my fletching using the arrow shafts and feathering them. And then we will make bronze arrowheads, so we can make them into bronze arrows, which will give us even more experience. But first, I have to make some gold real quick. Also, I have 21 of these wooden nuts. They give 20 experience each, and we are going to craft them all. So, well, you should get a couple crafting levels at least. Make level 5. Yay, we hit level 5. Just barely. Like, maybe 30 experience over. Not bad. We have all levels we need for Gunner's Ground, which I believe gives 5 quest points, maybe 4, but also unlocks a crafting method where we can do some crafting stuff for him. We unlocked birdhouses, which also require 10 fletching. So, our money making methods will be tied in with the fletching requirement. And that'll be nice for the birdhouses because they give, if they're like old school RuneScape birdhouses, they give seeds, they give feathers, and they give bird meat. I don't know if they give anything other than that in RS3, but I'll figure that out. Yay! I reached the 100 milestone by getting 700. I'm just AFKing on the sand event thing that's currently here for I think about a whole another week. But yeah, I'm just sitting doing Hunter. I was like, okay, it's some free stuff. I might go over here and hit up some construction training, but I think that's probably the only other skill I would do here. Because fishing is going to be leveled up in concurrent with cooking. Strength is already an easy skill, and I mean, there's farming, but I think it's just picking coconuts. I don't think there's anything else to do here for farming. So, pretty, pretty easy stuff. Yay, we're 10 Hunter. So this started at, I think it was 8 experience or 7.5. I can't remember exactly, but it was right around 8 experience per successful catch of the duck. And that was at level 1. And now I'm getting, hold on, wait for an experience drop real quick. About 11 and a half experience per duck. So I might just stay here till 20 or 2500. The easy way to get it. A little AFK. If I go to 21, I can do willow birdhouses. If I go till 19, I can do tropical wagtails. 23, I can do wild kibitz. 25, I can do the butterflies. Yeah, so I might go at least to 25. Probably won't go too much higher, at least not for now, but I'll get to at least 20. 20 to 25 is where my range is. Hey, we unlocked the oak birdhouses. Probably won't do them right away, but I think 21, I think I said, will unlock the willow ones. So we might just end up doing the willow ones anyway. I don't know, we'll see. Hey, we completed Restless Ghost. So this gives us 125 per experience lamp, 1 quest point, and 5 bones, ancient bones that each give 200. So essentially we get 1,125 experience in per. So we'll jump from 49 experience, bury all these and whatnot, all the way up to level 10. Nice. A good start. I figured I'd knock that out since essentially all you gotta do is survive 1 hit from the skeleton warlock that's level 7, and then just run away with the skull. Pretty nice. Pretty easy per level. Yay, we got iron ore unlocked. As you can see, I'm training up mining. I plan to be doing the Night Sword quest to get a monumental amount of smithing. I think I get to like 33 or 34 from level 1, something like that. But yeah, I had to get 10 mining in order to mine up the fluoride ore for that quest, so that'll be what I'm doing in just a moment. I'm just gonna get a little bit more mining out of the way until I fill up this bronze ore box, which I think can hold 100 for base, and then you unlock more ore that you can fill it with as you level up, like right here at level 5, improved copper and tin. Oop, wrong one. Where did it go? I saw it earlier. It's in here. I just don't know why I can't see it. All right, here. More copper and tin ore storage in the ore box. I think it increases it by like, I want to say 20, but that's for each different ore. So anyway, I'll see you guys in a sec once I complete the Night Sword. Alright, so while mining copper and tin ore, I got these lapis lazuli gems, which I can use for crafting. Get 20 experience every time I craft one of them, or cut one of them. So I just craft all these. I hit level 8. Almost. We are 81 away from it. And now we can turn these into lapis lazuli brooches, which give an extra 30 for 30 crafting experience. That's an extra 390 experience. That should put us at least to 11, I think. Oh, maybe 10. Oh, we ran out. Hold on. I got a couple more. Hey, level 10. Now we could spin Snoo into crossbow strings, craft some gold jewelry, imphide gloves. Nothing phenomenal. But a good thing to do after you do craft these into lapis lazuli brooches for the experience, you can come over here to the Jack Oval shop right outside the mine here, Earthrope Mine. You can trade him, go to sell, and you can sell everything here. So the unfinished ones I'm gonna sell just because I don't have any more gems. But you could sell each one of these lapis lazuli brooches for 375 gold each, so we're at 107 gold. Now we're at 5,357 gold. A good starting gold drop, you know. Isn't the best, no, but definitely helps early on. I'm gonna be knocking out tons of quests real quick. Yay! Completed the Shield of Rav. First quest. It was, well, not first quest, but first quest of these massive amount of quests I'm gonna be doing real quick. One quest point, 1200 gold. A little bit higher, you know. Yay! Cook's Assistant quest is done. Got 300 cooking experience, 500 coins, 20 sardines, one quest point, and now we have access to the cook's range. We got up to level 4 cooking from that quest. Yeah, we can use this, and as long as it hasn't changed at all over the years, it has a slightly increased chance of cooking food without burning it. I don't remember what the percentage is. I want to say it's 5%, but that sounds like it might be too high. Yay, completed necromancy. Got to level 5 off of it. Got Death Guard and Skull Lantern, 25 ectoplasm, and access to necromancy abilities. Which is pretty nice. These are required to actually use the combat format. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they're also needed for the rituals themselves, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so over here in the city of we were up here where the ritual site is. So if you head across the bridge to the east and then go south to where I'm at now, you can get a free level 10 set of necromancy armor, which is the Death Warden armor. I don't know why he has stock of lesser ensouled cloth, ensouled bar, and lesser ensouled thread, but he doesn't have any in stock. It's kind of bizarre. I'm also going to go and talk to Lupo, I think is his name, north of the city center. While coming to the city center, don't forget to grab the lodestone here, just to the south part of the bridge when you're coming across it. But to the north up here, you can go and talk to Lupo. I don't know if I'll have free supplies. No, we do get some free supplies. And then he's going to talk for a second. So you get four basic ritual candles and 12 basic ghostly ink. You can also trade him and buy all these weak necroplasm, basic ghostly ink, and basic ritual candles for starting out, because you can upgrade the stuff in here. I don't know if you can upgrade the ritual candles, but I know you can get higher tier ghostly ink and higher tier necroplasm. Yay, so I got 15 necromancy just by killing some of these trolls, which also got me up to, where'd it go? I know I'm looking over there. I am now 14 combat total level. I gained a prayer level. My constitution's 13, but we have a talent point we can get, we can use in the Well of Souls, so that's pretty cool. Just doing some Slayer tasks real quick to get my melee combat up. And we just hit 200 total level. Nice. I'm killing crawling hands for my current Slayer task. It was 14 of them. I just want to get my attacks, attack strength and defense all at least to level 10. Because some of the quests later are gonna require me to be more tanky, and yeah, I kind of need to level up my defense in order to be more tanky. Alrighty, we got 10 in each of the melee combats, attack, strength, and defense. Now we can use iron armor, we can equip hard leather armor for ranged and impied for magic, which is pretty nice because now we have a lot more defense. We can also use Path as Maul and Daemonheim, iron weaponry, and whatever the heck this is. Alrighty, so I managed to hit a couple drops from my Slayer tasks. So I know I'm selling these a bit lower than they normally would sell for, but I just wanted the gold real quick. So that got us 39.4 thousand gold. Then sold the 2 tinder boxes for about 1320 or 1330. So that gave me an extra 2900. Now we're gonna buy a ring of wealth, because it gives 15 to each combat style and gives us tier 2 luck. So we're gonna put this for 9200, since it says the last 10 cells was 9140. Yep, almost bought 2 of them as well. Glad it didn't instant buy. Alright, so ring of wealth. Let's put it to 10k. Should be able to buy it now. What? Nobody's selling it for 10k. Right. We'll put it to 15. I hope we get it cheaper than 15, but I just want it right away because that's a massive bonus. Why is nobody selling it? Damn. How much is this? I guess that's about 15k as well. I don't really need the charges. Keep forgetting it starts off with one on the thing. Alright, so we'll put it for 17.6. Alright, so we bought that one. A little bit more pricey, but it comes with 4 charges. Okay, so now we got 15 more into each combat style, which is nice. But that'll definitely help when training my combat. We will also pick up an Amulet of Glory. I want to see if I can get this one. Let's put it for 15,000. The one with charges, I think, is 18,000 as a base. Okay, cool. We got this one around the set price. That's an extra 31.6 damage bonus in each combat style with 2 to prayer. Whew. We are a lot more tanky now. Yay, we've completed Demon Slayer quest. We get 3 quest points, 3 combat experience slams worth 100 each, the Holy Sword Silverlight, the most overpowered weapon in the game against demons, and an Averonic wand and book for magic. So those are tier 1, so probably not worth it. I'm gonna dump all these. I was gonna dump them into summoning, but apparently they don't classify that as a combat skill. Alright. I guess I can put him into... Put him in defense. It's not gonna really matter either way. It's only 300 experience. Yay, we're level 11 defense. Nice. Yay, we've completed the archaeology tutorial. We got level 5 archaeology. I also bought the Iron Matic and Steel Matic from the guy over here, Natty Hawk. So that way I don't have to worry about using bronze at higher levels. But now we're gonna start excavating, get up to probably about 20 archaeology. There we go. We got to 20 archaeology now. We can go to the Infernal Source dig site. Some access to some new stuff. But most importantly, we can equip the Steel Matic. Yay! Oh, gotta clear out inventory space. Just drop this real quick. Switch that with the iron one that I had in my tool belt. And then just go and deposit all these, and then we will go to a new skill. Woohoo! We got 15 fishing. Now we unlock anchovies, which I think give 40 experience as opposed to the shrimps that give 10. So it's a little bit of 4 times faster experience gain, but yeah, they're not going to be super common in comparison to shrimp. Maybe like 20%, I want to say. The shrimp will be 80%. It still helps. Instead of just getting 10 each fish, now we have a chance to get 40, which will be 30 more experience per time. Yay, we completed Shadow of Rashtal. So we get 1 quest point and then lamps for 300 experience in attack, strength, constitution, and defense. And we get 3 black pearls, access to Ashtal combat area, including Agrath Palace once a week, which we can get more black pearls. Dump these into Oibla, which gives currently 436. Not bad. We must wait till tomorrow to use another one. Well, that's kind of stupid. So we'll get this. There we go. So we got 2 strength levels, 2 attack levels, and a defense level. So what was the other one? Constitution? Must have been. Oh, we didn't get a constitution level. Oh well. Another quest down. Hey, we reached 300 total level. I'm leveling up thieving right now. Got to level 5. I'm gonna go do buyers and sellers quests, and mini quests I think it is. That should get me a couple more levels. Yay, buyers and sellers quest is completed. 1 quest point, 500 thieving experience, access to the Thieves Guild literature, and ability to gain Hanky points. Jumps us up 3 thieving levels to level 9. I wonder what the next level is that we can do for the next quest. Hang on. What did that say? Speak to him again at level 24 thieving. Okay. So we have to get 15 levels. What are these? Oh, these give some thieving experience. Okay. Makes grinding up to 24 a little bit easier. Now we're level 12. Alright, so I'm gonna go pick some pockets of the farmers, almost the master farmers. I'm not there yet.